Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would vlog again. William stayed the night at my parents' house, so it's an unusual morning because we're not taking him to kindergarten. So usually I don't really have time to vlog in the morning because it's so back to back. Even though this one wakes up at 6 a.m. every morning, sometimes even 5:30, 10 to 6. So yeah, our nights are very short. And then of course William also gets up and wakes up because he hears him, and yeah, so we start very early here, but that's okay because we have to get ready for kindergarten anyways. He starts at 8, so they're very strict about starting at a certain time. So this gives me a little time today. It's 10 to 8. He will go down for a nap soon. He already started complaining again, so I will do this first. I actually thought I could juice first. I bought everything for my celery juice yesterday again, but it is so loud, so I have to do it when he wakes up again. So I think I will make breakfast while he sleeps and eat it in peace and quiet. And yeah, you see he's complaining, so I'm going to put him down for a nap real quick. Alright guys, so I just put the little one down for a nap, and now I'm starting with my usual morning routine. I always have a teaspoon of honey on an empty stomach. This is so good. It's antibacterial. It helped me through so many sick seasons. I mean, kindergarten bacteria or something else, so not even honey really has helped me through that. But other than that, it really kept me healthy. It is also good for your gut health, and I just love it. And lately, I really jumped on the bandwagon on celery juice. I know it doesn't look as fancy as most influencers have it. It's not bright green. That's because I'm always adding carrots and some apple and ginger just for the taste and to have like more immune boosting effect. And this has been a game changer, to be honest, because we've been constantly sick. I think I've never been so sick in my life until I got William and he went to kindergarten. Like, these kindergarten bacteria are no joke, and usually I'm so healthy. I don't get anything, but yeah, not even my, as I just said, beloved honey is a cure against all these bacteria, but somehow celery juice is. He came home with a bad cough last week, and I also felt a sore throat coming along. I made our celery juice and it was gone a day later. So yeah, I'm really into this latest health trend. It is amazing. And I already bought new celery and carrots, and I'm gonna do this later on because this is actually the last juice. So let me get out my teaspoon because first things first, I always do honey first thing. It's also so delicious. And yeah, my celery juice. It's not really tasty, to be honest, but the health benefits are amazing. Yeah, I also always add apple cider vinegar because it's really good for digestion, and a little oil so that the vitamins are absorbed better by the body, and a little lime juice because lime is also really good, deep bloating effects and just amazing. Lots of vitamin C, and yeah, we need all the healthy things as moms, right? Okay, and now I have to decide what I want for breakfast. I'm not really sure. Usually I have my granola bowl, but today I don't really feel like it. Then yesterday I bought acai bowls, but now the little one is sleeping, I don't want to turn on the NutriBullet because it's so crazy loud. Then I thought about like maybe some gluten-free bread with vegan cheese and egg on top. Help a girl decide. Oh my gosh, I hate these mornings where I don't know what I want. This is just, I love my structure. I'm very Virgo. I love my structure and I love my routines. And yeah, when it just steers away from that, then I'm totally lost and confused. So Leo just woke up from his nap. I don't know what's going on with him today. He just napped for like 45 hours and it took him forever to calm down. I put him down, or I wanted to put him down, and he woke up and he was crying, and then I took him out and he pooped and threw up. So I don't really know if he's getting another tooth or what's going on. No, he's just sitting down here and playing with William's phone. So yeah, we have like 45 minutes until we have to pick up William from kindergarten. So I thought I'm gonna make my juice real quick. I already washed and prepared everything. So I just have to put the attachment here on the KitchenAid, and then we will have yummy celery juice tomorrow again. Hey guys, and happy Saturday. We are all dressed up, ready to go to Oktoberfest. Today on Roman's farm, they're having like kind of like a farm festival, and it's Oktoberfest themed. And I haven't worn my dirndl in so long. I think 3 years it feels like. Maybe not as long, but it feels like. William is also dressed up and got new overall today. You like it? Yes, and Leo you can see right now, but I will show him later when we're there. I will take you along. I'm so excited. Let's see, they have a jump castle and I think Oktoberfest themed food and drinks, of course beer. So are we excited to check it out? Yes? Okay, let's go. So just driving down the road. It's a little wobbly. I don't know if you can see, it's very far away, but there are already the tents. And we're excited to check it out. It's rainy and sunny, so it's both. Let's see, hopefully the rain stays away now, but I think we brought the sunshine. Right, sweetie? When we come, the sunshine is us, yeah. Hey guys, and happy Saturday. Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's already Sunday today. Totally forgot to update you. We came home pretty late last night. I was so overtired. I think we were home by like 9 p.m. and then I put the boys to bed and I also went straight to bed. So I didn't check in anymore. But yeah, we slept very well until like 8 a.m. I think Leo, I had to get out like 2 times, which was totally fine. And then we had a little breakfast, and now we're at my parents' house, watering the tomatoes and cucumbers. And then what are we doing afterwards, sweetie? Jump castle. Yeah, and then we go to the jump castles again. It's nice outside today. It's a little fresh, but sunny, some clouds, and yeah, I think it's going to be a very nice fall day. And what are you guys doing? You're picking tomatoes? Is there another right one? William is picking all the ripe tomatoes, while Leo is over here eating leaves. Oh, Leo, I don't know, huh? Are leaves so nice? Are they yummy? He loves paper lately. Yeah. So we just arrived at the pumpkin patch. It is sunny but windy and a little fresh. And I can already see pumpkins. Do you see pumpkins?
Yeah.
Oh, so many pumpkins. We're so excited.
And I know.
And what do you say? A ghost! Yes, we are also looking for the ghost that's coming out of the pumpkin. He remembered this from last year, so let's see if we find it. Yeah. Found the ghost. He is wearing a pumpkin outfit. It's over. So William also got down with a cold again, so I'm preparing onion juice. You just cut an onion into cubes, put it in a jar, and then add some sugar, and you let it sit for a few hours. And the juice that comes out is really, really great with helping with the cough. So we did this already in winter time, so in the beginning of the year, and now that we're heading into the colder season again, I think I will be making this on repeat. I don't know if Leo can have it, to be honest, since he's already having issue with his stomach, so I have to figure that part out. But yeah, it's a really cool homemade, what you say, grandmother hack. So I decided tonight for dinner I make like a pumpkin curry. I still have Hokkaido pumpkin left. And I also bought carrots that I pre-cut and actually froze because we don't need so many carrots, and tofu. So I'm frying this right now, And then over here, I made the kids version. So I'm just, boiling some carrots and some pumpkin. And I think also a little zucchini that I have over here. And then I put a little coconut milk inside. And I think I'm going to puree it and pour it over some pasta. So it's like a pasta sauce. And this way you can also add some finger food. And here is my little helper, my little chef cook. Yes, you're cooking with me? A veggie curry? You help me? Yay! My little ghost. These ghost PJs I bought for William. And I love them so much, but William was a little bigger. I think he was already 1.5 years old. And they really glow in the dark. And I feel like he wakes up because it's so bright. So last night he woke up like very frequently, and every time I would look into his bed, I would see this like brightly lit ghost inside. And so I decided I won't use them as PJs anymore, but just, put them on throughout the day. And it's so cute. And what better look to wear on October 1st than a little ghost PJs? Yes, a little ghost. Good morning, guys, and happy October. Halloween season is officially here, and that's why I thought I'd bring out my pumpkin ghost cardigan that I actually bought last year when I was still pregnant with Leo. And I also have my pumpkin spice latte in my hand, of course, and non-negotiable this time of the year. And I found the cutest pumpkin marshmallows at the pumpkin patch the other day. So good, so adorable. I think you can't really see. I bought 2 packages. One is already gone because, of course, my sweet child, my sweet mouth William, already ate 1 package. No, that's not entirely true. He shared with the friends. But yeah, anyways, and he also wanted to eat the second one. And I was like, no, I want to keep this because I want to share with you guys also and want to create some content with it and take some pictures for Instagram. So I saved it so far, but let's see how long this will take. And today is a really cozy fall day. It's raining, it's cold outside, and I'm all snuggled up here on the couch while Leo's taking his first nap of the day. And let's see how this tastes. So good. So I thought I'd catch up with you guys. You've probably seen that we've been to the pumpkin patch and did all kinds of fall things, and I never really got around to end this vlog because I was so tired and so worn out by the end of the day. So I thought I'd sit down and have a little chit chat with you guys to make it like round. And life has been really hard lately, to be honest. I'm so worried all the time, especially about William. And I don't know what to do about him. It all started with like him peeing his pants, and he was actually dry, like he was diaper free for like 2 or 3 months. Even like we went so far that we didn't even need a diaper at night anymore, which was totally amazing. And then all of a sudden, and I don't know what happened, he would pee his pants again. And not only at night, which is okay. I mean, he's 3.5 now. And I also thought it was pretty early that he, was also diaper free at night. But now also throughout the day. And he will constantly, show me that he has to pee. So he will step on one place and, bend down and go into a squat kind of position. Like everything you do, we know this from us, like everything you do when you really have to pee. And then I ask him, I'm like, do you have to pee? Do you have to go to the toilet? And he always declines. He's like, no, I don't. I'm just doing it like this. And then a few minutes later, his entire pants are wet. And I'm really worried about it. And I'm trying to like figure out what it is and what causes him to not wanting to go to the toilet. But it's hard because he always tells me a different story. Like one time it's Mima that told him there's a ghost in the toilet. And then the other time it's like he can't hold it, which I don't really believe the part that he can't hold it because I see when he has to pee and, he's showing all the signs and I'm asking him, do you have to pee? And he declines. The only logical explanation, if I think about it right now, would be that he doesn't connect, like, having the urge to pee, like this running on one spot and, kind of holding it in, and then connecting this with, oh, I have to pee. But this I don't really believe, because he already knew when to pee. And it doesn't happen all the time. Like when we're at home, it usually doesn't happen. It usually happens when we're outside, when we're out about somewhere. And also in kindergarten, he will pee at nappy time again. He will pee his PJs, which is also like very weird and hasn't happened until like summertime. This all started like somewhere around summer break. In the middle of summer break, I don't know if there was too much going on, like his teacher was on vacation, and then after, like when school started again, they, went into the bigger group and they got new additions to the group. And since he's a very sensitive kid, maybe this was all too much. Then another reason could be that Leo is now in a crawling age, he's more participating at life, he's turning more into a toddler, and that he now realizes, oh, I have a brother and I'm not alone anymore, and there's someone else that needs attention, and so on. But then again, this could be affecting him for a few weeks, but month, it has been like, I don't know, I feel like 3 months now, and getting worse actually after summer break. So summer school started again in the beginning of September. So let's say 4 weeks, 4 to 5, 6 weeks now. I spent so many sleepless nights, not only because of Leo, but because of William, because I don't know what's going on and what's happening with him. Also, his aggression is through the roof. He's having these crazy anger or tantrums, or anger tantrums. Is that how you call it? Like if he doesn't get what he wants, then he will stomp on the ground and he will scream, and his entire head turns red, and he's just all over the place. And sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, hopefully he doesn't do himself any harm, because then he's just seeing red. He is a Taurus, so I think this is just also like a Taurus behavior, because it feels like it. It feels like a very angry bull that just, wants to go through the wall. That's how my kid acts, but it scares me so much, and it also worries me so much, because I'm naturally trying to look for the mistake by myself. Like, did I do something wrong as a mom? Am I being too hectic? Because sometimes I know I try to do so many things at once, taking care of the household and then creating content and washing and taking care of the kids and organizing and making appointments and all the things, like the never ending to-do list. And then I feel like, okay, am I not, calm enough? Am I not focused enough when I'm with the kids? Because most times, to be honest, I really am not. When they're around here, then I'm constantly, running around, making food, picking up things, cleaning up afterwards, trying to get them to do whatever needs to be done that moment. And I never really feel present. I never really feel like, wow, now I have some time to breathe. I'm always trying to extinguish fires, it feels like. And and then I feel like, is this what's causing him to be so nervous all the time? Because he's also really loud and really, he's a boy and maybe it's normal, but then I look around and other boys are not as crazy as him. He's always exaggerating, always more than anyone else. And oh my gosh, I just feel so overwhelmed lately. And then also Leo, he has this rash on his back right now, and we're going to the doctor to get it checked out. And then also his eating. He's eating now, mostly baby weaning, and he eats fruits. And yesterday I made pumpkin pasta. Pasta with a pumpkin sauce, which they both totally liked. So, whew, I did something right. And but then he will sleep so bad at night. If I only give him milk throughout the day, he will sleep like a baby. He will wake up maybe once, or if at all twice, and night. And then yesterday or last night, I gave him my dinner, and then he would wake up every hour and crying, and he won't really calm down, even though when he drank milk. And then I'm like, okay, I'm doing too much. But I mean, he's 9.5 months now. And I know you're not supposed to compare, but William was already weaned off and eating full time. I think he only had a bottle of milk in the morning and then maybe in the afternoon. So yeah, I know all kids are different, but it's just so overwhelming. And also I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. I think it's also my brain. I'm constantly trying to find answers to every problem and the reason like why something is the way it is. And maybe I just sometimes need to let go and just, go with the flow and see how it all how it all develops. But it's so hard, guys. It is so hard. So sorry for my rambling, but I feel like I just have to get it off my chest. And maybe you're also out there and worrying, and your kids are having problems or troubles, and you just don't know what to do about it. Sometimes I feel like I need someone that takes my hand and leads me through life. Do you know what I mean? Do you feel this way? Like someone who tells you you have to do it like this? Because I feel like I'm constantly trying to figure out things. I never know which way to go. If it's with my kids or in business, like it seems like nothing really works, even though this is not true. I mean, nothing really works, but I'm just in a season of life right now where I feel so lost, and like, please take my hand and give me a direction. Where should I go? What are the right answers? What are the next logical steps to take? I feel like I'm just blindly walking through life right now, and just making, yeah, just figuring it out as I go, and never know if it was the right thing or the wrong thing. And maybe there is no right or wrong, or there is probably no right or wrong. That's probably not how life works. But I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm just struggling. I'm big time struggling. This mom life is not for the faint heart. I'm loving it, but whoo, it is rough. And then, yeah, I feel like when I tell people about it, they don't really understand what I'm going through, what I'm meaning. Um, but maybe it's just my perception. Maybe they do understand, they just don't communicate it well enough. Guys, I really don't know what to do. So yeah, still I'm still looking into other kindergartens. Oh, and I also thought, should I stay home with them, until they go to school, maybe kindergarten. You know how this new age thing is like, don't put your child into kindergarten. It's not good for them. It's not, I don't know, it will break their back or whatever. But then again, I loved kindergarten and I didn't feel like it do me any harm. And I loved playing with my friends and it was so much fun. But then again, I remember my mom was home with me until I was 3 years old, because that's just how it was back then. There were no kindergartens that took you in at like 0 month. I mean, usually people start here at 1 year old, but still, they're still babies. And I put William in kindergarten when he was 2, just because I felt like he needed kids, like he was bored at home. And I was also working back then again because there was just no other choice. But yeah, then I feel like, does he need to be, home with me and be more cared for by me? Um, I really don't know. And then we just meet, kids in the afternoon, but then it's boring. Okay, I mean, when Leo gets a little older and they can play together, but still, you need friends, you need a social life. At least that's what I feel like. And also, when I ask him when he comes home from kindergarten, he's like, yeah, he likes it. And then yesterday, I read an article on Substack that said, you like, even if people or children don't want to do things, you have to push them just because they have to learn to overcome hurdles and not always go like, oh, I don't feel like this right now. I'm not doing it. Difficult for me, to be honest, because I'm the type when I'm constantly going against my feelings, then I'm stressed and my gut is acting up. That's why with me this is not really entirely true. I mean, I know I always feel amazing when I overcame something, like if I didn't want to call a doctor or whatever, and then I'm doing it anyways, I feel amazing afterwards. But when I'm constantly doing this, and I feel drained, and then I have to wait a couple of days until my energy is back, and then there are days where it just like flows. I don't even have to think about it. And all the things that were on my to-do list that I didn't feel like I could do at this exact moment are just, flowing, and everything works out well. So I really believe in more like a feminine kind of way of taking care of things. So going with the flow, there's certain days that are just not right to do certain things. And as females, we have this inner knowing, like, and since we're living in a very male dominated world, I feel like we're constantly pushed into you have to do the same every day just because the male hormones are different. Their testosterone is very high in the morning and then lowers by the end of the day. And we females, we're more like, we're going in cycles. So it's just natural that we have weeks where we feel so drained and all we want to do is cuddle underneath the blanket and do nothing. And then there are weeks we're just bursting of energy and don't know where to start and could do everything at once. So this is just totally normal. So yeah, so difficult, very, very difficult. Like what is right, what is wrong? Maybe it's also because I'm a generation right now that's on the brim of changing things, shaking things up, like everything, all the rules, everything that we've done before is being kind of pushed over, changed, and we're setting new boundaries, new rules, new things, like new ways we're doing things. Maybe that's why I feel so unclear most of the time and don't really know which way to go, like what is the right path here. So yeah, difficult. I just wanted to share this with you. I hope I didn't take you down by like, sharing these things, but this is also life. I know social media can be such a highlight reel and I love to share all the beautiful moments and cozy days and fun family things that we're doing together, but I also would like to share the behind the scenes and that there are days where we're struggling and moments where we don't know where to go, and not everything is just rose colored all the time, even though I love pink. But yeah, if you're also, I don't know, feeling this way, then I would love to connect in the comments below. Always don't be afraid to reach out. I love to hear your opinions, maybe your experiences with kids, what worked for you. And yeah, I think I'm going to finish my pumpkin spice latte and probably have to wake up Leo soon so that we can go to the doctor. And I hope you have an amazing fall day. And I see you in the next vlog for more lighthearted, cozy fall fun. I promise. Love you. Bye.